Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Friday, April 4th, 2014. Hope you're having a good week. Been a decent week for us, obviously. Here's a look at the S&P 500 daily chart. Doesn't look nearly as interesting as the NASDAQ side. We've managed to maintain kind of a slightly boring week in general, I would say. I'll show you the intra-week action here as we look to wrap up the week here. But Friday's usually a little bit lighter, and not sure we have much else to expect beyond that for this Friday. Here's a look at the NASDAQ NDX. Again, had a decent up week, gapped up on Monday, kept going. Tuesday was the big day. Wednesday was kind of a doji, and Thursday came back pretty sharply, swinging around point-wise at least decent amount, even if a lot of the action during the day has been a little weak. Keeping a close eye on this ATML, nice cup and handle formation for a breakout over 891. It's going to be something we're focused on. Also intraday, looking at the CELG for a short. You can see there's the makings of a head and shoulders formation here. But look at this when we go to the 15-minute chart of CELG. Look what we get is we get a nice break under that 142 area. Okay, and that also is a smaller head and shoulders formation, and that leads into the gap. So this can get you in ahead of the daily chart breakdown. Notice that we did have a 13 buy signal on the 15-minute chart today with about an hour left, and that was the low, gave us a bounce right there. So that's fine, not a problem, but we still like the short under 142 in the morning. All right, let's take a look at the intra-week action here. This is the oil futures up a little bit on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. These are the 4 days of the week so far. Let's take a look at the ES. This is the S&P E-mini futures contract, and for the week so far, we've been up, like I said, but you notice we gapped up Monday, and it was actually very flat intraday. It's not great trading environment. You know, you need to be a little cautious. A lot of newbie traders will get wiped out thinking that they need to try hard every day, and a day like this isn't overly exciting. Get your trading done early. Tuesday, another gap up and push, and that was pretty much the range for the day. Wednesday, look at this mess early. The last 2 days have been annoying. Look at this early back and forth action: blue candle, white candle, blue candle, white candle, all this stuff, and then finally a little drift higher and close near the highs. Thursday, a little gap up, and then we did sell off. And the first 30-40 minutes was a mess again on Thursday. So we've left these gaps below, and it's likely that we're going to go back and fill them sooner rather than later. Here's the NASDAQ side. You can see the gap up Monday morning, and again, flat, closing at the lows, though. Gapped up Tuesday. It's interesting. If I look at these charts, except with the exception of Tuesday, this is what's interesting. You have to pay attention if you're interested in where the market's going from a broader perspective. There is more selling going on here than buying, and yet the market's up for the week. Think about that, right? I mean, in other words, we're up from 35.60 to 36.31. We're up 70 points for the week. But look where we closed each day compared to where we opened. Monday, gapped up, mostly sold off. Tuesday, that was the one day that was a push. Wednesday, gapped up, mostly sold off. Thursday, gapped up, definitely sold off. So keep that in mind. We're not seeing a lot of buying, and that's part of the problem, I think, is when the market's up, we've had days where the direction's green even intraday a little bit for moments, but we're not seeing stocks break out and run like we've been seeing recently. A lot of that comes down to the fact that there's really disguised selling going on right now. That's more of what you're getting in the market. We do have unemployment rate and non-farm payroll data in the morning. That could cause some excitement. Hopefully some good action in the first hour or two, and then after that it's Friday, and we'll watch the volume until it drifts off and everybody goes home. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll have all the market previews up as usual, and we hope to see you in the lab.